Happy Friday, family. Feeling real good this morning in my self spirit. Yes, I am. Yeah, get on up, raise up. I see a number of you all. Hey, girl, have been up since early, and we are ready to go on into the weekend real strong. Yeah, real strong. I am just so listen, I'm kind of overwhelmed. This is the truth be told. And I very seldom do I get a little overwhelmed, but with all of the comments on the video of our live on Tuesday. And I want to say this, family. Thank you, everyone, for jumping into the conversation and giving your opinion, your thoughts, the educators that jumped in to give thoughts, parents, fathers. I was hoping that we have gotten more fathers to engage in the conversation because it sounded like it was a lot of um, back and forth about um, the moms, the mother. I don't know if that's all true. It just seems that way to me. But making sure that in the conversation, we as single moms, I was a single mom, but I had I'm just saying me, I had a good support system around me with um, my grandmother and my mother and my dad for quite a while, and my one of my uncles that was a part of um, my getting advice from, and then I had a number of girlfriends along the way that, and older women and some men, but a lot of older women during that time, especially when I started working. I was able to befriend a number of older ladies that I was working with, definitely at Tallahassee Memorial Hospital. I think my daughter at that time was in the third grade. She was in the third grade, and it was real difficult trying to figure out things and um, work and just juggling it all. I do hear on so many news media platforms during the day on the television, and you can Google a lot of these things as well, is that so many mothers are getting burned out. And I'm often wondering, who exactly are they talking about? Is that like all mothers that are burnt out? I don't know if you all are hearing that, but they are definitely letting us know that mothers are burnt out, and they just are not knowing what to do, who to turn to, not want even mothers are not wanting to get up and get the kids ready and to go to work. So I think we have so many factors in there. We cannot uh, just my only me family. Listen, don't knock me in the head this morning. Tea and Conversation live on this Friday, great morning. Feeling real good this morning in all of my self spirit. Let me give it, yeah, there you go, Candy Lowe. And I just think parents, moms, definitely moms. We have a lot of dads, we have a lot of single dads. Good morning, Kim Droji. Good morning, sweet. Good morning. I see you in 2 weeks, Tea and Conversation. Good morning, Pat. And I just have to say we have to be mindful of words that we use um, when we're talking about our parents, our single parents. And I was just hoping that we would have gotten more fathers involved. And I'm hoping that on one of our Tuesday night lives, 10 Conversation Live, we will have a panel of men on with us. And April Cobb, thank you so much for all of the comments on yesterday and the day before. I've gotten lots of calls from so many people wanting to give their input and want to know how they can be on the panel next time, or if we have any more discussions. It's just like tea and conversation, family. It's good morning, Brother Scott. Good to see you. Um, Tea and conversation, when we have that, and we turn it up. If you don't turn conversations up and it gets people to thinking, whether they always be kind, you never know. Absolutely. That is good morning. Good to see you. So we hope that um, out of the conversation on our Tea and Conversation live on this past Tuesday, it will be every Tuesday at 7 7:30. Want everybody to be mindful and go ahead on and mark your calendar so you will have it on your schedule. Get the babies in where they should be. That is for the mommies that will be joining us on the live watching, whether you have it on and are you looking from afar. Um, you know, I just believe that the conversation, um, it was a turn up, and it should be a turn up. It should be a turn up. It should be a concern. I understand when you get passionate people in a space, you'll have a turn up. But I just hope that, because I know for me, I hear the news. I just heard it the other day. Today is Friday. It was Wednesday morning, and they were talking about how parents, but they were showing mothers, and they were white mothers. They were white mothers, and they are having a meltdown. They are mothers. They were talking about mothers. Good morning, Kamicha, my sister, my favorite sister. They are having a meltdown. The mothers are having a meltdown. So if the mothers are having a meltdown, they're having a meltdown from work. They're having a meltdown because everything seems to be coming down on them. And I can remember, how can we just not remember having this overwhelming time of stress as a mommy? I remember that. I remember trying to get it all together, trying to get in the car, trying to get the snacks in the little baggie, all of that, and that just does not stop when they're terrible twos. It's terrible twos for a reason. It's the lifespan from 1 to 5 for a reason. All of the things that are in there. There has been a study on everything that you can imagine. But I've been listening ever since the pandemic. There has been this grand conversation on parents, mothers in particularly. Very seldom do they show fathers, but the mothers are trying to figure out how to use the internet, and that's all mothers. Some of them, that's in their home to do the study guides, the study program, and trying to get into the new system. That was overwhelming for mommies and parents. And then they're saying, and I'm paraphrasing this because I don't have it right in front of me. Shame on me, but this is my goddamn gone live. It's Friday and I feel good in my self spirit. But they have been talking about it, about during the pandemic, how overwhelming the mothers have been, just overwhelmed with all of it, the anxiety, the stress, and not to mention, they have the studies are there, the numbers are there of the children that has also been overwhelmed with all the things as well. Good morning, Diane Jones. Good to see you. Does not mean does not mean that we set aside what we see with behaviors. It does not mean that. I don't know how, and I shared several videos yesterday. I don't know how. See, I don't know how. And this is where someone have to educate me, have to show me, have to tell me, because I need somebody to tell me. For whatever reason, when I'm in a classroom with kids, and I know whenever you have someone that comes into the classroom, you have to uh, you have to get the kids in a way so they are respectful. You know, you have to do that, and I get it. And I go in and I almost like mesmerize the kids, right? Good morning, Carla. Good to see you. Diane and everybody. Lisa, good to see you. And you just jump right in there, right? And I want to listen. I don't know all things in the universe, right? I don't know all things. But being able to, what I know for sure is if you have kindergartens, let's go back to the kindergartners. Good morning, Gretchen. Good to see you. And being able to deal with I hear teachers can't deal with first, second, and third graders. And I don't know. Listen, I'm not a teacher. I don't know. I don't know what the kids doing. I just know what I hear, and being able to um, bring it down. But I want let me get to this right here. Let me just move right on into this. Just different areas, right? Just different areas. Maybe it's different areas of the country. Maybe it's just other districts. Maybe it's that. How do teachers just light the children up in the morning with greatness? Well, we're going to have a rap song this morning and we're going to start it. All right. I mean, do we have any of that? Do we? I mean, good morning, Shirley Brown. Do we have any of that? Shirley, I think you were a retired educator. Do we have anything that stir the children up? I mean, do we have any of that? Because if we started off and we start doing it every year on up until you get to King High School, that's where I went. I'm King High School. Can we stir it up all the way? Can we do a little jig at the beginning? You know, tap, tap. Can we get all that? Listen, educators, let me know. I don't know because we so far in this thing. Good morning, Patricia Harris. We so far into this thing, right? Personal prayer group, my sister. I bow down this morning. Yeah. I just listen. How do we get, and this is another one. I don't know how I don't know how we fix, because I don't know if other cultures, other people, other races, I don't know. Help me out with this, family. Tell me what you think. I don't know if others, I'm a black woman. Say when they're in high school, I don't know now. You tell me. But you know they in high school, you can't do nothing with them. They just too far gone. You can't do nothing with them. They just so rambunctious. They just listen. They just so, oh, it's okay. They're gonna get better because you know we were that way as well. And it all just panned out, didn't it? It really worked out. Yeah. But listen, because I hear this. Ain't nobody said this to me. I've heard it. Well, once they get to that point where it's nothing we can do with them, let's go way back to the elementary. Let's work with them. Middle and high, definitely high. We're not going over there. We are not touching that. It's never all. I have to always say that it's never all. Good morning, Miss Miss Davis, good to see you, baby. Thank you for your comments as well. All comments was definitely appreciated. Um, you know, I this I don't know. I don't know all things in the universe, but I do know. But we got a lot of work to do, and we have to all be on board um, with exploring what are the um, what are the answers, what is needed for our children, our babies. You know, I say, I'm telling you, I hear it all the time. We ain't worrying about the we high schoolers. Now, I can't go over there. I can't work with them. Do we need more organizations, more mentor groups? What else do we need? I'm sure it's a line up of things that we still need that we can. But this is always get me right. Once school started, that's when the things start to laying out. Right? It's just, we need this, we need that, well, we have all summer. I guess all of summer we could, you know, we can just be pounding the pavement to get some of these things done. So the kids aren't, there's studies on this. I posted one of them. Kids aren't reading in third grade on level. They're not even on level. Mr. Ross Anderson always been top tier. I remember when he started that program, top tier. I remember when he started that program and brought, I want to say, 3 boys over to Representative Betty Reed's office on 22nd and Osborne when I was working in her campaign office, and how the struggle was for him at the beginning. I remember the conversation. I remember when he was riding around with the van with the boys and trying to figure it out. I remember it was only a few. I remember couldn't get support, couldn't. Miss Betty Reed was probably on that front end that believed in even Ross Anderson at the front end. At the front end. But because we have them so spread it out, it's so spread it out. That's why we need so many. The county is huge. We need 20 Ross Anderson programs. That's just a number I threw out there. Now don't go say Candy said 20. I just threw that out there. I remember that. Him using his money to get the boys clothes of the type that he wanted them to wear. I remember bumping into him at the thrift store out of his own pocket. Out of his own pocket. He was diligent and wanting to do something because he saw an issue. An issue with the babies. They're not grown. I acted grown as well because mama used to say, now you're being grown. Now you're being grown. I used to act grown. Never give up on our children. When they get into high school years, when they are old enough, they think they have all the answers when they need. I don't think we can get that. That's how, brother, listen, this is the honest truth, and I'm going to say it loud right now. That's how your community think. Yes. Yeah. Just me, what I've heard. They in high, oh, them high school. I can't go over there messing with them high schoolers. And the white children ain't acting no differently than our badass white black ones. They ain't, they're little badass black ones. They ain't acting no different. They just so bad. All the same. Never give up on kids, especially when they get into high school. I didn't hear nobody to give up on me. And I didn't walk no straight line. I was in Mr. French's office a number of times. Even went to in-school suspension. Always talking to me, always encouraging. Miss Linda Haynes. Yes, mental health. How could we not? We have mental health stuff going on, and children don't. Children don't. Children don't. Yeah, the children don't. We do. Got so many parents masking problems with addictions on both sides, all races. I just want to leave that right there, Scott, and I appreciate that, because I always get a different response when I'm talking to someone white, and I just had to say that. I always get a different response. And, yeah, listen, Kim Drudgery. Let me go. First, we need to hyper focus on the issues that are plaguing our youth in school: suspension, mental health, achievement gaps. I was just looking at that online yesterday, the achievement gaps. Now, they want them in school, that October, that right there, that period, and then in February, that period right there, they want them in school, them, 11 days, whatever that might be. They want them there for that. It's always a little, listen. Yes. I think they're more stressed today than ever. Kim, you don't have children in school. I have a grandson in school, 3rd grade. And you know that. Now, I can't get us to say that. I think they're more stressed today than ever. Parents stress, the children stress, the teachers stress, and the only person that need to straighten up is the children. Straighten up. Come on now. Let me just, because I need to see that. I need to see that right there. Scott, let me tell you, Scott, I hear even black men, I hear black men say, I'm telling you what I hear. If they see they're in definitely high school, not all, it's never all, just in the conversation thread that almost went viral. All. Ain't nobody ever said all. It's never all. But most of the, let me tell you, most of the black men that I talk to can't do nothing with them. Yeah, they too grown. I can't do nothing with them boys when they in high school. They too far gone. Let them go on. I can't talk to them. They not. I am yet to not be able to talk to a boy, because white people, even when they're 20, they still a boy. They still a boy. Good morning, dear. They are still a boy. Yeah, let him go on out there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I can't reach him. I can't do nothing about that. You had plenty of people that had something to do with you. Because if you get in a room with them, 40, 50, 60-year-olds, they'll tell you, yeah, if it wasn't for this one and this one and this one, and if it wasn't for them, getting me straight, all I know, I don't know all things in the universe. Let me say that. Y'all know that. But I know for sure. Good morning, Pastor. Pastor Elvis, I hope you get some rest today. Um, It's that the embracing of the children is needed. They want to. They want to know. They want to know when you when you talking to them that you care about them. They want to know if you care about them. They already know you don't care about them. They already know you don't care about them. That's the ones that don't care about them. I'm not talking about you that care about them. Scott, you're a goddamn hero this morning. Scott, you topped the town. You are an absolute town topper this morning, Scott. Everyone always has an excuse that they are too busy to help. We can never be too busy to help and care for the next generation we choose to bring into this world. It's our responsibility, no matter what, all of us. Because all y'all, us, me, we had a village. We still have a village. We still have a village. Like the village gone. Yes, I want to leave that right there. That's for my people. Everyone always have an excuse. This isn't all. This isn't all. But you can't get on a regular basis. This isn't all now. And I don't know all things in the universe. I don't want nobody telling nobody. Candy Lowe, Tea and Conversation Live, know all things in the universe, because I don't. $50 men, black. No, I'm not going to 50. I'm going down to 5. In that age group range, 40 to 60, to be on Square twice a month to mentor, embrace, and go out into the community. If you can, good. I tried it years ago. I tried it. 15 years ago, to be exact. As much as I have laid out, done, been in the community, couldn't make a phone call and say, help. Miss Candy, how old is he? Yeah, no, we don't have nothing for that age. Miss Candy, how old is? No, yeah, we do it. We started in elementary. Oh no, well they too far gone when they start smelling themselves. I don't know what smelling yourself means. We keep saying that foolishness. Oh, they smell themselves. It's a smelling going on. It's a whole lot of smelling going. Well, goddamn, you smelled yourself, didn't you? Didn't you smell yourself? Oh, things have yeah, ain't changed that much. You smelled yourself. Oh, no, I didn't do that. No way, I didn't do that. I did everything my mama and them said. But now, mind you, if you start talking about whooping, man, I got them whoopings. Oh, yeah, ooh, they whoop my ass. I ain't got no problem with that whooping. When you were getting all them whoopings, that means you was being defiant and was not doing what your parents were saying. I didn't get a whooping. Never got a whooping. It was punishment enough for me to sit in my bedroom. Sister, they are too busy putting a study lesson together. Study lessons. Too busy putting the study lessons together. Listen, all I know, we have to stop criticizing. Because I need right there. But see, Scott, that's the thought. Not in all, and not in all of ours. Black people, white people, yeah. Yeah. Got to turn it up. How you just y'all don't know, y'all just don't know, y'all just don't know, y'all just don't know. Yeah, the boy, they just got musty. Musty or musky? Whatever that foolishness my grandma said. The saying ain't different. It ain't. Oh, just smelling it. Oh, so that's a reason not to uh, 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 embrace. You're too busy. Good morning, Rebecca. Yeah, they wore you out yesterday, brother. Hey, they definitely wore you out on yesterday. They listen, wore you right on out. I'll take one call if anyone wants to call in this morning. I'll just only take one call this morning. Only one call. Um, yes. 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 You can call in on my phone. Let me put the number back on. Yes. Yes. Help them. Yes. White folk help their own. Yes. Little Johnny acting out, he act out every day. Little Johnny act out every day. Well, we're gonna come up with a plan. I know he threw the chair over. I know. I know. But we got to help him. He has just a few more years to go. Yeah. 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 I got it. No, you had to get off from work again. Yeah. I know it's the fifth time. Yes. Mr. Zuckerberry. I know. I get it. We cannot have this. I know you're going to lose your job. We are going to put him in another setting that's conducive to his behavior. We want to make sure he gets it. Yeah. Yeah. I know you have such high hopes for him. Yeah. I can see it in your eyes. I know you care about him. I know. I understand your frustration. Robert Jr. was the same way until he went on off to Florida State. We had a tough time with him. Yeah. I know. Yeah, mine liked it too. Yeah, I get it. We're going to get through this. I'm going to set him up with a tutor. Yeah. No, you don't have to do anything. I'm going to I'm going to send his folder. I got it right here on my desk. I'm going to send it over to the social worker and the counselor, and we're going to review it. I know it's been happening quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 My dad used to work over there as well. Yeah. Really? Yeah. We played soccer at that field. Oh, really? Yeah. You kidding me? Oh, really? I went to Chamberlain. There is hope for your son. We are going to get through this. I got you. Listen, don't you say no more. We're going to all work it out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to his teachers today. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to get through this with your boy. Oh, you have someone coming up in middle school? Yeah, I know the principal over there. I'm going to get over. I'm going to call. As soon as you leave my office, I'm going to call. I'm going to call the principal. I don't know how that works. Now, I just made that up. Do not shoot me in my goddamn foot. I need both my feet. I got a big 2-day football games to go to in Atlanta tomorrow. So don't shoot my foot. I'm just saying. I don't know all things in the universe, but I do know some things. Yeah, I don't listen. Yeah, yeah. That's how it works. You, huh? You mean like I get a standing ovation? I get a standing ovation? Are you kidding me? Are you really, really, really kidding me? Are you? Candy Lowe, you top the towel. Candy Lowe, you top the towel. Hey, Candy Lowe, You top the town. Just like things change, right? But they remain the same. I hear the young folk talking about top tier. How long have we been saying top the town? Now the young folk talking top tier. That's what ain't nothing the same. It just moves to the next generation. I remember my grandmama talked about how bad we were. We're just awful. And then my mother that talked about my daughter's generation, she just lazy. They don't want to do nothing. They did it. I'm like, mama, stop it. Stop it. Thank you for jumping on this morning. Tea and Conversation Live Friday morning. I'm working on my schedule. Tea and Conversation in person on next Saturday. Next Saturday, every second and fourth Saturday. It is by popular demand for Tea and Conversation Live. It is by popular demand. I cannot tell you how many people was asking for Tea and Conversation Live, and we will have a great show on next Tuesday, 7:30 on Tuesday at 7:30, and we want to make sure that everybody is there. And I want to say thank you so much for uh, coming in, jumping in, making a few comments. You on this morning with Tea and Conversation, Candy Lowe, and I appreciate everybody that made comments. Keep commenting, keep talking, because I think the dialogue between the different people that are commenting is good. I think it makes us sit back and think maybe. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And sometimes these conversations are the education part of our students, our children may not be an interest to you. Move out of the way because it is for others. And maybe yours is puppy dogs or housing. But at the end of the day, I think it all ties in there. So I want to say thank you for jumping in. Thank you for all of the comments this morning. Family, much love. Thank you for tuning in, and share and comment if you're watching it uh, uh, later. And that's it, family. Tea and Conversation Live on Friday morning.